You wake up, the sun is shining, birds chirp, but something's off. There are no cars, no distant voices, no sound of people at all. You check your phone, no signal. You walk down your street, every door open, food on stoves, phones ringing to no answer. Then it hits you. You're the last human alive. This is day one. At first, the silence is almost peaceful. You think, maybe the power's just out, maybe people are inside hiding. You walk for hours, neighborhoods, schools, shops. It's like everyone evaporated. In a park, you see a man frozen on a bench, alive but blank. Not blinking, not moving. You check others, all the same, breathing but gone. You scream. Nothing, you cry. No comfort. You drive to the city, expecting to see military, aid, anyone, but highways are littered with stalled cars. You dodge them like obstacles in a video game. You break into a news studio. You realize this wasn't a war, it was a data virus, delivered through Wi-Fi, screens, even smart lights. It shut down human minds like flipping a switch. And you? You survived, because you were off-grid, camping, no phone, no tech, pure dumb luck. You start scavenging. Take over a hardware store, canned food, batteries, gas masks, just in case. The power's still on. You fill your bathtub, every bucket. You read old survival blogs. You sleep in the back of a locked truck. Alarms don't work, but dogs do. You hear them in the distance. You push a cart into a supermarket. As you turn the corner, a lion is staring at you. From the zoo, an exotic pet. It doesn't chase, it just watches, then walks away. That's when it sinks in. Animals are now the dominant species. Some are scared, some are curious, some are hungry. You stop using cars, they're too loud, you move like prey. Electricity becomes unreliable. Whole blocks go dark, water pressure drops. You find manuals on how to repair water pumps, then realize it's useless. They're too complex, need crews. You switch to boiling lake water with scavenged propane. You siphon fuel, ride bikes, learn to cook without microwaves. You become primitive, and you start dreaming of laughter, of voices, waking up to only silence. Inside homes, you notice something strange. Every family was frozen in perfect order. Plates on tables, beds made, TVs paused. Like someone posed them. In one house, you find a woman holding her phone, smiling at nothing. You check the phone. No messages. But when you turn it on, she twitches. You drop it. It shatters. She stops. You run. Vines are creeping through windows, moss on sidewalks. The air smells different, cleaner. Parks are now forests. Rabbits hop through downtown. You see an eagle nesting on a traffic light. At night, the stars are vivid. No light pollution. It's beautiful, but you feel like a ghost in a museum. You're followed. 3 dogs, big ones, German shepherds, once pets, now hunters. You climb onto a car roof. They circle, sniff, wait. Eventually, they move on. You move your base, barricade yourself in a high-rise, sleep near exits. You're not at the top of the food chain anymore. You find a CDC outpost. Inside servers still humming. Files scattered. A USB drive labeled Last Hope. You plug it into a solar-charged laptop. A video plays. Project reboot requires full neural sync. Final phase was interrupted. All minds suspended. Awaiting final node to complete. You realize the system needs you. You're the last variable, the missing piece, and it's trying to lure you in. You start seeing things. Flashes. A shadow. A figure in the fog. Once, you swear you hear someone breathing behind you. You turn. Nothing. You find a child's drawing in a house. A stick figure standing alone with the caption, "The last one walks." You begin to wonder, is someone watching you? Is something else still active? You start talking to mirrors. You build a companion, a mannequin in a hoodie with a walkie-talkie taped to its face. You name it Sam. Sam becomes your only friend. You have conversations, arguments, jokes. You laugh, then cry, then sleep next to him. Because anything is better than nothing. You find a small house near the woods. Inside, a child's room. You hear something upstairs. Cautiously, you climb. A teddy bear lies on the bed, but the sheets are warm. A diary on the nightstand says, "If anyone finds me, I'm still here." You call out. Silence. You search the house. Nothing. But the front door is open, and you swear it wasn't before. You return to the CDC site. The USB is glowing now. A message. Connect to complete human loop. A terminal asks, upload biological data? You hesitate. What happens if you say yes? What if this is all a test? What if uploading you ends it all? You climb to the top of a skyscraper. Sunrise. The city below is green. Silent. You hold the USB. You could plug it into the satellite tower, restart the neural net. It might bring people back or erase them forever, or you could drop it. Let Earth heal. Let the animals live. Let the silence stay. You breathe and you choose. But that choice, that's not mine to make. What would you do if you were the last human on Earth? Would you rebuild, restart, or walk away? Tell us in the comments below. And remember, sometimes silence is the loudest sound.